Major Skin. Definitely feels like skin. Definitely giving skin right now.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't be replaced. There's no one else.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Alana of TheAlanaDiaries, and in today's video I reviewed Patrick Ta's Major Skin Cream Foundation and Powder Foundation Duo. I really like it. As you can see, I have it on right now and it's giving skin. It is giving very much skin. If you are a natural makeup look girl like myself, you will definitely like this product. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the review. Hey guys, so I purchased the Patrick Ta Major Skin Foundation. And this is a cream foundation and finishing powder duo. This retails for $52. I purchased this on Sephora.com. I believe they do have a website. They do have a website because I visited it as well, and this is what the product looks like. I'm really excited to try this just because I've really been into natural things lately. Like, I haven't really been into foundations as much lately. This summer, this spring and summer, I really just caught myself reaching for skin tints. Like, I think I only wore foundation like one time this summer. And some of my favorite skin tints lately have been the Laura Mercier one, the Rare Beauty, and the e.l.f. CC Cream, Camo, something like that. But those have been my favorite skin tints, and I've really been into them. I don't know if it's because my skin is pretty clear right now, so like I don't really need a full coverage. So I'm very excited to try this cream foundation because one, I've never tried a cream foundation before, and two, because it's something that you can build, which I'm really excited for because I like it on days that I don't feel like wearing too much makeup. I don't have to worry about it looking too cakey or anything like that. I can definitely build it up. So some benefits of this, I'm just going to read it from the box right here. So this says you will get flawless coverage with a luminous skin-like finish in one compact, a velvety cream foundation that blends seamlessly to perfect the complexion and blur imperfections, paired with an airy translucent setting powder to soften, diffuse, and minimize the appearance of pores. The directions are to apply cream foundation to moisturize skin, building to a desired coverage, then apply the translucent setting powder to oil-prone areas, concentrating on the T-zone for best results. Apply using the Patrick Ta double-edged complexion brush that I don't have. So we're gonna be using my brushes that I have. But yeah, I'm very excited for this product just because I've been seeing a lot of hype about the Patrick Ta, I believe it's the blush palette, and I think he has a contouring. I've been hearing a lot about just cream products, and I'm just very interested to see the hype and see how it works on my skin. Just for some background, I have combination skin. I used to think I had really oily skin, but I think once I started to really take care of my skin and have sort of a routine, it's not as oily as much. I still obviously get oily when it's hot outside and stuff like that, but I mostly get oily like in my T-zone area and then sometime on my cheeks. So I'm interested to see how this goes. But honestly, I think no foundation has ever kept me matte all day, so that's just me. I don't know if my skin's not normal, but no foundation has kept me like perfectly matte all day, never. But yeah, I'm gonna try this. I'm going to use it says to moisturize. So right now I just washed my face and I just have sunscreen and my moisturizer on it, but I am gonna try some primer. And this is probably the most moisturizing primer I have, which is the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. So I'm gonna just apply that to my face. Applying the foundation with my blending brush from e.l.f. This is like the only blending brush that I have, and I think it will work really good with this product just because it looks similar to what the Patrick Ta double-ended brush looked like. So I'm just gonna apply that. So this is the product. So let's see how it goes on. So it goes on pretty nicely. I'm very excited to see how it applies on my face. Okay, let's let's do one swatch. That's a really good color match. That is a really good color match. Oh, and there's some bones I have to pick with Mr. Patrick Ta about this color matching. So I'm gonna do that after I do my full face. I'm gonna tell you guys tea, because it was not an easy process. But I'm just gonna apply this to the rest of my face. Let me show you on this side how it applies. Yeah, that color match is really good. And I'm just gonna blend it in. Wow. And this literally feels like nothing on my skin right now. Like, it's kind of weird because it literally just feels like I'm not putting any product on my skin. But I'm just gonna apply it to the rest of my face. And I am in no way, shape, or form a makeup artist, so don't criticize my application. I am definitely a more natural girl. I love makeup though. I'm a makeup enthusiast, but I definitely, like I said, I've been feeling more of the natural vibe lately. Skin tints, everything like that. Wow, I'm actually very impressed with this application. At least I really like this. Like, I really like this. I think this is super pretty. It's on. Okay, I'm just gonna, and like I said, I like that you can build it up, but this application, super smooth and quick. That's like another thing that I'm very impressed by, is how quick this application is. But I think I'm good with this coverage right now. This is how it looks on my face. Definitely very dewy, very good coverage. If you are like me and you don't like super thick foundations, I think this is definitely for you, because this is not thick at all. Not thick in terms of how it feels on the skin. It just feels very skin-like. So I'm gonna apply the translucent powder. I'm gonna grab a brush to apply that. Like, very impressed with this. Like, I'm impressed with how it feels, because it doesn't feel, like I said, let me get my hair on my face. Like I said, it doesn't feel heavy. It definitely is giving skin. In real life, it also, because I know the camera sometimes pick up a little different, but it definitely is giving skin. This is how it looks. So yeah, so let me just apply. Actually, I'm gonna just do my concealer and stuff first. I don't want to like mess up my steps, because I usually don't apply powder yet. So I'm gonna just do my concealer. I'm gonna just speed past this, do my concealer, and then I'll apply the powder after. Okay, so now I finished my concealer and my brows, so I'm just gonna apply the powder. So let's apply. The powder shade is throwing me off a little bit, and as you can see, it had a little fallout when it has a little fallout for it being a pressed powder, which is interesting. So I'm just gonna apply it all over my face, because that's usually what I do. So I know it says apply in your T-zone, but I'm just gonna apply it all over, because that's what I usually do. So we're just gonna apply it. Wow. Wow, I'm actually very impressed. Wow, okay. Because this duo is giving skin. Wow. Okay, just on my forehead, just so you guys can see. Just literally blurs, like, I'm very impressed. Like, it literally just blurs that out perfectly. I'm gonna apply this under my eye. I usually use the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but just for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna try to see how it works at setting my under eye. See if it's really like a multi-use product. My whole skin, my whole face, I mean, definitely giving. Definitely giving. Wow. It is definitely giving. Wow. I'm actually very impressed by this because y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what's tea after this. So now I'm just gonna apply some blush just so we can get this. And I'm just using, this is one of my favorite Creme blushes, into the Creme products today. Hey guys, so this is how the foundation turned out. I'm definitely super happy with how it came out. I think this foundation is so pretty, like so freaking pretty. I think the camera's not doing it justice because it literally looks very skin-like in person. Definitely provides a nice base. I really like it. I really like it. So like I said, the foundation retails for $52. It comes with 0.42 ounce of the cream foundation and then 0.32 ounces of the powder. That price point, I think personally, I think is fine. Just because it is a little pricey, don't get me wrong. I understand that is a little bit pricey. However, in my best Franklin from my wife and kids voice, it does come with 2 products, and it comes with 2 products. I think this is like literally perfect for travel and for women, men, makeup wearers who are on the go. Like, this is definitely a new essential for me, especially when traveling, because like I said, I haven't been wearing that much. Even I went on vacation a few weeks ago, and even then I only brought a skin tint. I didn't even bring foundation, barely wear makeup. So this is definitely something that I think will be great for people who travel. But I do have a bone to pick with Mr. Patrick Ta and his team. The struggle of picking a foundation shade for this major skin foundation as a black woman, unacceptable. Like, it literally took me so long to pick a shade. So I'm just gonna go on Sephora. I'm literally on Sephora right now, just gonna look at the shade ranges. Like, this is who they said matches my shade. Now I feel like the camera, I'm gonna insert a screenshot as well, because let me screenshot it right now so I remember, because I feel like the camera might say we are the same shade. Me and this girl are not the same shade. Like, she looks like a few shades lighter than me, right? And her shade is tan 4. So initially I was going to choose deep 2, I believe, because that model to me, even this model, she's for deep 1. Again, I'm gonna insert like screenshots because I think there was like a whole, on the actual website, I think there was like an actual like chart of everybody. But even her, she looks lighter than me in my opinion. So I'm like, oh, look at this. Like, this is not this lady shade. Look at her. Look at her, and then look. Where's, no, sorry. That is not that lady shade. That is not that lady shade. So yeah, so deep 2. Oh, this is what I was talking about. So this is all of the, oops, this is all of the shade ranges or whatever. Again, I don't think the camera's going to do that much justice of picking this up, so I'm going to insert a picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But even my matching shade on Sephora said I am tan 2, which is golden warm, which golden warm sounds like it will be my shade, but tan 2 does not sound. And this, me and this girl who's tan 2, not the same shade. So I'm definitely happy I went with tan 4. But like I said, I was gonna choose deep 2 because deep 2 to me, let me show you guys that model. Deep 2 neutral, because I'm usually a neutral shade. Me and her seem a bit more like we are the same shade in my opinion. Focus, yeah, like to me and her seem a little bit more, now that I have this a little brighter, I don't know if we're the same exact shade, but it does just seem more like my shade versus the model. So definitely was not the best way to pick a foundation, and unfortunately I didn't have any Sephora's in my area that had the Patrick Ta collection of the foundation, at least. So I don't know if it's going to be released later or sooner, but that was the only bone to pick I had with this foundation. But overall I think it looks really nice. Like I said, I feel like the camera, like I feel like in real life everything just hits different, and I think that like this foundation skin but better, which I am all about. Like I was never a big foundation girl in the first place, but this foundation definitely might be my favorite right now, because like I said, I have been wearing foundations, been wearing mostly skin tints, but this foundation so far is so good. I think it looks really nice on. Yeah, I think it looks really nice on, and I'm very excited to utilize this. But yeah, and just for reference, I am about shade 410, 420 in Fenty. I'm shade Caracas and NARS. I think those are only 2 foundations I know my shade in, to be honest. And I have a weird shade too. Like my undertones are very neutral, and a lot of foundations are very either too orange or me or too yellow, because I have a very neutral and like golden-y undertone versus like being a full color of being yellow or being orange or red, if that makes sense. So every time I try to get my foundation match, it's like a struggle, but I did pretty good with this. And like I said, it is a pretty thinnish consistency, so like it's not too thick. Like I really like this foundation. Like looking in the mirror right now, I'm just like, it looks like my skin. Like it just looks like my skin but better. And I'm very happy with this purchase. So far I don't see any, that powder really worked really well as well. I don't see any like anything that I can complain about. Like it looks really just natural and skin like look at that. That's this foundation. Like this looks just like my shoulder, like in terms of just skin and being just very smooth. So very happy with that. Even I'm just looking, sorry, I know you're not supposed to look at the viewfinder, but I'm looking in the viewfinder and you could just see how that powder just like blurred my face. And I didn't put any setting spray on. I'm not going anywhere right now, but I probably will. But I think it looks really nice. So this gets a thumbs up from me. I definitely would suggest checking it out if you're in the search for a new cream foundation or just a natural foundation look. I think this is definitely worth it, because that powder and foundation match is chef's kiss. So yeah.